Hello everybody and welcome to Gaming with Zombie. Zombie here, and today we're playing Viridi again for the Tuesday chat. So anywho, how you guys doing? As you can see, a lot of the stuff we had planted before has started coming up. Pretty full actually, like these ones right here. Well, that one was new, then let's see. This one and this one were both new as well. So you're sated. Are you okay? You're thirsty. There we go. A little water for you. A little water for the agave. There we go. So what's been happening? Let's see. Getting ready for a party for PlayOnCon. I'm running a party this year, so I'm prepping for all of that, which means gathering booze and props and all sorts of fun stuff like that. So that's actually super fun, and I'm really excited about it. What else do we have going on? Oh, I'm actually learning how to be a bartender as well. So we have an event at the convention, and it's called the Iron Bartender, right? So, God, squeaky ass chair, fuck you. So, Iron Bartender, right? It's basically, if you're familiar with the Iron Chef show, it's basically Iron Chef, except instead of making food, you're making drinks. Now, I don't have a lot of background in drink making. I do have a lot of background in food making, so hopefully I'll be able to apply some of that knowledge, and not make a fool of myself. But you never know, who knows, you know, I could very readily just be a total jackass with this. I would not be surprised at all. So yeah, I'm learning to mix drinks and, things along those lines. So, that's always fun. I've always been a fan of, like, learning new skills. I've always thought that, you know, in case of world-ending apocalypse or something along those lines, it's always a really good idea to have a really diverse skill set. So, if something ever happens and somebody's, you know, it's the end of the world, you have the last bottle of booze and they're like, I just wanted a cocktail, that's all I wanted. And you can be like, I know how to make that cocktail. If you let me live, I will make it for you. There you go. So done. You know, you've secured your position in the world because of your knowledge. Ugh, I am so tired. I went to bed at like 8 a.m. Jesus Christ. Why did I do that? So let's see, what do we have coming down the pipeline for this week? I know I've got another episode of Stickbold. I've got another Raw Thoughts podcast. This one is for Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD for the Wii U. I really should branch out into some of the other consoles, not just the Wii U. I do have stuff. It's just I actually have had an interest in playing the two things that have been for the Raw Thoughts podcast. The Zelda one, I'm really hoping is not going to get pinged for copyright infringement, as there is no video. There is a little bit of audio, but I don't think it'll be enough to actually ping anything, but I don't know that for sure. Because Nintendo's Nintendo's a motherfucker when it comes to, like, pinging people for, using their content, even though it's free use, or fair use. You know, they still like to act like little shitbags. So, hopefully that won't be a thing. If it is, we'll make it work. Although I've done a Zelda game on the channel before and I never got pinged for it, so I wonder if maybe I'm just below the radar. It's hard to say. I know the Mario one got hit instantly. Let's see, what else do we have? Probably going to be doing a return to Mad Max. I really want to do some Nintendo 64 stuff because this year was the 20th anniversary, I believe. I also need to get back to doing some Sonic stuff because this is the 25-year anniversary for Sonic. So, yeah, this one's gonna be short and sweet today. I don't have much to really talk about other than the convention. But oh man, if you are in the South, it's in Alabama. It's one of my all-time favorite conventions. It's called Play On Con. You can find them on Facebook. You can find them on Twitter. You can find them on their actual website. You can see a list of the various events and parties and all of that. So you should definitely go and check that out. It is a great convention. Gosh, I can say so many positive things about it. The people who put it on are just awesome. Pretty much everybody there. It's small enough to feel like family, but big enough to always be exciting and different, you know? It's great. So, if you're looking for a convention, and the other thing is, because that plant has boobies. Look at the boobies. What the hell? Cheerio, Lola. You fucking weirdo. But yeah, because it's not like a super huge convention, the prices are still really fair. So that's pretty sweet, you know, because conventions can be really expensive. I want to say it's not more than $75 for like the whole weekend. I could be wrong about that. I don't remember. But it's at a summer camp, and it's kind of like, you remember being a kid and you would go to summer camp, but it sucked because everybody there was an asshole, and they basically were like a bunch of jockey bullies and shit, or just the people that you normally saw all the time and you fucking hate them. So it just sort of ruined that whole summer camp experience. But this convention has all the joys of summer camp, but with not the other problems that go along with it. So, you know, there's archery, there's kayaking, there's hiking, there's any outdoor activities that you want to do, they pretty much have. I actually have gone camping there, which is super fun. I really enjoy it, and camping's really inexpensive. So if you enjoy camping, you can camp for the convention, and that's awesome. I've actually been trying to get more people out there camping because of how much fun it is. There's just so many good things to say. Oops, I overwatered Ione Smith. My bad. There's also like 24/7 gaming. And when I say that, well, it's not actually 7. I guess it'd be 4 because there's like 4-day convention. But they have nonstop gaming. The gaming room is always open. You can rent their games out and play all of the games. Oh my gosh, so much fun. They've got Magic tournaments, they've got Pathfinder, they've got Dungeons and Dragons, they've got Pokemon card game, they've got video game tournaments, board game tournaments, just all of this stuff. You know, if there's something that you're interested in, it's pretty much a guarantee that they're going to have it. And then the nightlife is amazing. If you're a party goer for conventions, that is definitely awesome. I've been to some very large conventions, and I've been to some smaller conventions. This one has pretty much some of the most reliable partying that I've experienced. Which, I don't know, they may not want me to mention that part, but whatever, man. That's part of why I go. Hell, I'm throwing a party, whatever. It's my fucking channel, I'll talk about what I want! So, you know, they have parties every single night, pretty much, at least one. And, you know, it's always fun. It's always a good time. Lots of drinking, lots of friends, and, It's just awesome, man. It's just an awesome convention with awesome people, hosted by awesome people, at a pretty awesome friggin' place. It's definitely unique. It's definitely unique. Because, basically, it's at a summer camp. So when you think convention, you think of, like, corpulent, lazy people, sweaty and nasty, in, like, cramped up rooms for, like, convention halls and shit like that. Maybe not everybody thinks that. I know it's not actually true, but a lot of people assume that's the case. But with this one, you have sweaty people running around at a summer camp. So, it's just fun. It's like the camp experience that I wish I could have had as a kid. That's basically what it is. I do archery every single year because I enjoy archery. I may or may not have a drink beforehand, and then, it's very safe. They watch out for you and they make sure everybody's okay. But, loosen up and you go and you shoot some targets. And let me tell you, it's great. There's another skill builder, damn it. Look, there's so many skill builders happening with this convention. You've got all of this outdoor activities, right? So kayaking, that's an adventure. That's a skill for the apocalypse. Drink making, skill for the apocalypse. Because let me tell you, a good bartender is going to be well appreciated in the apocalypse. Archery, another skill, very much appreciated in the apocalypse. So this convention is my my apocalypse prep convention. Actually, that is a theme this year, is post-apocalyptical. No, not apocalyptical. Post-apocalypse. Yeah. We've got like a Fallout party happening, and then I'm running the pirate party. So yeah. Anyway, we're gonna call this. So thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, make sure you leave me a like down below. You can also like us on Facebook, and you can follow us on Twitter. You can also find our posts on Facebook and Twitter at GWZombie. If you have anything that you want to say or anything like that, make sure you post that somewhere in the comment section or on the Facebook or the Twitters. The Tweet Zone. That's pretty much all I've got. Last but not least, do you see those delightful squishy brains? I know that you do. How about you do me a favor and you squish those brains? Squishing those brains, you'll be taken over to the main page where you'll be asked if you'd like to subscribe, where the answer is fuck yeah you do. So make sure you do the stuff and the things. Leave the likes and the comments and the follows and squishing of the brains. And we will catch you all in the next one. Bye-o!